case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
James T. Kavanagh found himself in a financial fumble as he squared off against Harbor Funding Corporation in the Maine Supreme Judicial Court in 1995. The match centered on a mortgage attached to a property in Maine and the laws defining how a foreclosure could be executed. A partnership known as Litchfield Square Associates, with Kavanagh as a general partner, had turned to Harbor Funding for purchase money financing and secured the loan with Maine property. Now Harbor Funding wanted to foreclose. Diligently, Kavanagh and Litchfield had drafted their mortgage to steer clear of trouble down the road. The document stipulated Massachusetts law. The law of the place the document was signed in Boston was to govern in case of any default. The agreement was later modified, discharging all co-makers except Kavanagh as the responsible party. Yet with a foreclosure looming, trouble found Kavanagh nonetheless when Harbor Funding decided to exercise its rights under Maine law, not Massachusetts. In the courtroom, Kavanagh ardently argued for Massachusetts law to guide the foreclosure. However, the judges outlined their belief that the foreclosure tactic doesn't fall under the ambit of a mortgage's choice of law provision. They stressed that land and mortgage foreclosure laws are determined by the location of the land, citus, rather than the law of the jurisdiction where the mortgage was signed. Rendering in favor of Harbor Funding, the court set a compelling precedent. The gavel echoed Kavanagh's defeat and established that in Maine, foreclosure, as a remedial step relative to an interest in land, is governed by local law regardless of the jurisdiction chosen in the mortgage agreement. Throughout the saga, all parties echoed their concurrence, affirming the undeniable right of a state to govern transactions within its own borders, particularly when they involve local real estate.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class